What's going on, people? It's Buzz from Buzz Cuts Firewood. I'm down in the wood yard. I've been doing some cutting and some stacking of some white oak, Shumard oak, red oak mixtures in there, and I think I have an idea. I've got some totes now because we've been doing a few firewood deliveries, even though it's hot. It's first day of September and it's still hot. We'll have fall again for a day or two, then it'll get hot again. It'll eventually get cold, and by then I'm going to be sold out because people are telling everybody, and I've already set aside 15 or 16 different baskets. I've got these these 7. We've got about 15 out there, and I've got all these mixed ash, pecan, and cherry over there, but I'm going to sell all of them before the winter's here, but that's okay. Back to my idea, because I may be a genius. I have a Rugged Made. I love it. Works hard. Good splitter. It, however, doesn't have a detached conveyor, and I don't have a conveyor. So I get tired when I'm doing firewood splitting because I'm constantly split, throw in a pile, split, put it on the floor, then I bend over and stack it into a tote. I like my totes because they make it real easy to move the firewood around. This one's on its side. I put them in the solar kiln right there behind you, get it nice and dry. I use them to deliver. I pick them up with a tractor. I put them in the truck and I take them to the job site and then I throw it on the ground. I'm trying to figure out a way to get these things into my tote exactly so I don't have to throw it all the time. Some of my totes that I'll cut a little window in, they have a stackable window. And I thought maybe I cut the tote real low and I could slide the tote right up there, but I don't want to lose all the integrity. But I think I got an idea to be able to split directly into this tote, stop throwing firewood, and just use this Rugged Made like it's meant to be. Push the wood off the end, off into the little sorting table, and get rid of some of the chaff. And then let's see if we can save a step. We'll go get the tripod, we'll get this set up. Let's see if my idea works. All right, we're walking over here, and I just wanted to give you a quick endorsement. If you're in the Louisiana area, you need to call Forsyth Tractor. Great guys. Gave me a good deal on a steel 500i. There's a million ways to make yourself more efficient. We're talking about that today. We're talking about becoming more efficient when it comes to firewood, so you can get through these big rounds and these big logs and get your process done and get it to drying so you can go on and make that money. But man, one of the most important things I should have done a long time ago is get a super fast saw, because it makes your life much easier when you are dealing with these big gnarly rounds. This was one round. When you have a saw that's as fast as the 500i, I used to really fight this thing and get it up on the splitter, or I'd have a knot sticking off the end and be like, oh man, I'll just work around that knot, that'll be okay. Now just cut it off, just cut it in half, just noodle it, just save yourself time. Don't waste your back, or you're getting a hernia or doing something dumb. Just noodle the wood and cut it down to a amenable size. So yeah, get yourself a fast saw. All right, back to my original great idea. We'll see if it's a great idea when it works or not. Some people will cut big notches in the totes and slide it right up to the sorting table, and then the sorting table can dump right in. And that might work depending on your ground. My ground's not real level. Some of my baskets I don't cut because I don't want to waste the time. Plus, I don't mind using them loosely stacked. I'll just throw a little extra in to get that right measurement. I'm trying to speed the process up. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to grab one of these rounds of firewood that I will split eventually. That didn't work. And then we're going to tip it and tuck it and see how that goes. There we go. My idea is that I'm going to split and just keep the train going. Wood falls off, rounds come through, next round comes in, and it falls in there. Eventually it's going to get pretty dang full. I'll stand it up and then finish it off. But I think this should push the wood out the end and directly into the tote, and then we'll eventually stand her up, use a tractor to get her out of here. Let's see if it... All right, I would say that's probably not a grand slam, maybe not even a home run, but that is definitely a ground rule double because it helped. Wood, like oak and some of these real straight grain, they pop right away, and I have this bad habit of just chucking it. So I was already throwing it into the basket. Big difference than throwing it way over into the pile or up onto a mound, or worse yet, letting it fall on the ground and going around and picking it up and putting it in the basket. So I think this worked okay. You saw I had to push some of these rounds. They don't really slide super well off of this thing. It's a little uphill, but yeah, look, those are just 3 little rounds, just proof of concept. It falls in here, and then when I'm ready, I'll get this thing probably 3/4 of the way full, and we'll stand it up straight, use a tractor to get it out of here. But I think that'll work. I think that'll save us some time and get it up into the totes faster. Anything that saves you extra steps of touching the wood works. I think the big thing for me is that I don't have a box blade. I don't let the cycle go all the way through because I'm always trying to speed up my process. So once that wood pops, I just chuck it. But even just having this basket right at the edge of the sorting table with an opening facing me, all I have to do is chuck it a little bit like that instead of up and over, up into the mound, or any of those things that I was talking about. So just a little bit of an idea, maybe save you some time. If you're using totes, this may help you. If you want to stack it and make it look beautiful, I fully understand that. It looks great. But I'm trying to save my shoulders and keep this thing going and enjoy myself out here. And anything that makes it a little easier, makes it a little bit more enjoyable. But yeah, that's it for the day. If you haven't liked and subscribed at Buzzcuts Firewood, please do so. Helps us make more content and get some more toys and try some different ideas and hopefully take this thing to the next level. So thanks a lot. Bye.